Hi everyone, Kylie here from Cup of Tea and a Yarn. I'm here with Julie from Wool on Wheels. It's International Knit in Public Day.
Yep.
So we are at
Frog and Lily.
Frog and Lily in
Patamahoe.
And Julie has got her gorgeous, all of her goodness here. So I'll do a little video, and I'd like to show you our Saturday, our cafe knitting group, because we've got such a turnout today. It's amazing. So watch this space. Awesome. Oh, I got some of these earrings at Woolfest. They're so gorgeous. This is beautiful. Yeah. So Julie, this is Wool on Wheels. She has this amazing truck that she takes around places, and what she does is she supports indie dyers around New Zealand by taking their yarns around the place. And it's fantastic because it's like a yarn shop, but you don't have to go to a yarn shop, and she comes to you, and she goes to lots of events. She's off to Fibertron at the end of July, and she just has such gorgeous yarns from all different dyers and lots of different price points and different bits and bobs. So we're very lucky that she's come down our way today. Yeah, I really like that actually. I think this might be coming home with me. That's so cute. Oh, she can't see it. Oops, there we go. I was too busy actually looking at it to check that you guys could see it. I'll just pop it down, or maybe I'll hide it. That's what I'll do. I'll hide it so no one sees it, and I'll come back and get it. So, some yarn companies she's got here. She's got some Marmalade yarn. Oh, I really like this one. I bet this is Nana Cindy. It is Nana Cindy. Nana Cindy's got really cool. Doesn't say whether it is or not, but a lot of her yarn is UV reactive. So if you go in UV light, it lights up like disco. She's quite 90s and disco-y. Very cool. I really like how she's got it divided into plies, that weight. So we've got some 4-ply here. So there's Greta. Say hello, Greta. And we've got some DK over here, and she's got it all in different colours too. And oh, these are kind of cool actually. Pearl kitten, thick and thin beanie kit. Interesting. Oops, I dropped it. Oops, there we go. What else has she got? Oh, yarn therapy. Yarn is cheaper than therapy. Oh my god, look at these. These are so gorgeous. They're little stitch markers, but they look like little balloon dogs. So cute. Right, so this place is in Patamahoe, in South Auckland. So it's got a little gift shop. And I just want to show you the fabulousness of International Knit in Public Day. I would say 80% of the people in this room are knitters. It's amazing. And there's our group over there. Our group is South Auckland Knit and Natter, and we go around to different cafes every weekend and knit different things, and we just have a good time. We have coffee and knit together. We help each other. Just been teaching how to read a chart. So, you know, we try to help each other.
On another page.
Oh, there you go. You found another one. Oh, did you just buy that?
I forgot. No, I bought this at KCAL.
Oh, what is that?
Now.
Oh, it's linen.
It feels like string, yeah.
Yeah.
But she had the sample that was really soft.
Oh.
It's because you have to wash it a couple of times.
Oh,
However,
interesting.
It doesn't say on here what the meterage is.
It'll be enough to do the shawl. So yeah, this is our group.
Something.
Oh, do you want to ask on air or off air?
Oh, we can ask on here.
Oh yeah, what's your question?
See this I've done one row.
Yep.
Now on the pattern it says row 1 and 2 knit.
Yep.
And it says these 2 rows are knitted flat, back and forth.
Yep. And then you join in the next round.
Okay.
Yep.
So this row here, I've done one row. Do I turn it around and knit this side?
Yep.
Or do I just keep joining it and go around?
Don't join it. Knit it
Until
flat.
the
Go
next
backwards
row.
like you would normally knit. Yeah. See, we help each other. We're a lovely group. So there's a couple of other knitting groups here. It's fantastic. So I love the artwork here too. It's beautiful artwork.
Kia ora, welcome to Cup of Tea and Yarn. I'm Gill, Tea and Yarn on Instagram and Ravelry.
And I'm Kylie, Crafty Mama on Instagram and Ravelry. And I hope you just enjoyed our lovely little video of International Knit in Public Day that we had here in South Auckland. Jill couldn't make it, but we're here having a chat now. And have you had a good week, Jill?
I have had a very busy week. It's been a short week because of the long weekend last weekend, but it seems like twice as much work in the short week. So very busy.
I find that too. Anytime we have a long weekend, it's like you then spend the 4 days catching up on that one day off, and you sort of think, maybe we'd be better off having that, just having no long weekends.
No, the other way around. I think we should go for
all long weekends.
4-day week. I'm a big believer of 4-day week.
Well, I've been doing a 4-day week for the last 2 years, and I'm actually about to go to a 5-day week. So, yeah, it's just my kids don't really need me during the week, during the well, my kids are 9 and 11 now, so they used to sort of need me for in-class things once a week, and so that's why I did the 4 days, because I'm still home for after-school pickup, but I do shorter days, but there's no opportunities for me to get into the school these days, so I may as well be at work, and then I can play at Kalina.
Excellent. What you're wearing?
Oh, I'm wearing the Love Note by Tin Can Knits knitted in purple sprouting. The colourway is Toxic. That's the colour you got at Woolfest, and it's 1 ply of their alpaca, Suri alpaca. It's so soft, and 1 ply of their fingering weight. And yeah, I love it. It's so nice and warm, even though it's 3/4 sleeve. I'm really digging the 3/4 sleeves at the moment, because you can be warm but not restricted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You usually end up like pushing your sleeves up anyway. I do.
Yep.
Often.
I do. Yeah. At work, I always have I wear the long sleeve cotton high vis shirts, and I'm always folding my sleeves up. I always have them folded up, and when I go out on plant, I then put a jacket over the top, so I've still got my 3/4 sleeves but a jacket over the top. So yeah, I'm a real 3/4 sleeve person, it seems.
I have to apologise. Today I've got allergies, so I have my tissues handy should I need to dab my nose. Sorry about that. COVID. Allergy.
Your shirt's gorgeous too, Jill. Tell me all about that.
So this is designed by a lady in South Auckland, and I work with her mum.
Oh, do you? Oh, nice.
So this lady designs all of the material, and then gets it printed, and then sew sweatshirts. So this one's called Bloomfield, which I think is a play on, Dr. Ashley. And I know there's Ko-Fi and Putakawa, but there's something else in there, and I don't know what they are, and I haven't looked it up. So, yeah. But
I wonder if it's Manuka or something.
Oh, could be Manuka, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes. So Chances, she's online. She does some really nice Tui ones as well.
Ooh, I love Tuis.
Yeah. Okay. Have you finished anything?
I have, yeah. I've finished a lot because we haven't. Last podcast we just talked about what we bought, so I haven't really shown you what I've finished. But did I show this last time? I did. Oh, okay. So I finished this beanie, which is Flicker and Flame by Andrea Mowry, and I had so much left that I decided to do a matching cowl. And so it's not really my pattern, but it's not an actual pattern. It's I just worked out how like wide I wanted it based on this gauge, and then found out, well, how many pattern repeats are over so many inches, and just did that. And so I ended up casting on 170 stitches, and it's a sport weight yarn. So, and I'll pop it on and show you what it looks like. Oh, I haven't even done the edges, the ends yet. But yeah, I don't like my cows super tight. I like it quite loose.
Yeah.
So it's a loose-ish cowl. I might try and knit a tighter one next time, but it's kind of flicking up. I just did some ribbing at the bottom and top and used the pattern from the Flicker and Flame. And I don't think I'm giving away any secret sauce here, but it's arrows going up to here, and on the hat this is where the decreases are.
Oh, okay.
So I actually just filled that in with another triangle which mirrors the triangle at the bottom.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, because I thought it would look a bit weird not having it purple there. So I finished that, and I've still got yarn left. So I think I know it's going a long way, and I'm trying to be a bit more deliberate with finishing yarn that I buy, even though I've got loads.
Yeah.
I really hate waste, so I will use the leftovers. I'm doing a little blanket with DK yarn, but this is quite a thick sport weight, so I'll add to that. And then I think I'll have enough left to do one of these for my daughter.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, and I think she's going to want it in these colours, the purple with the, more purple. She's a purple girl. What else have I done? Do you remember the cross stitch I was working on that I'd almost finished? I finished that.
Woohoo.
So it's, I really love it. And no, it just popped out. I'm trying to tighten it up. I'll fix that later.
We can see it.
Yeah,
it's cool.
It's really fun, and the kids really love it. It's actually like a little piece of Australia for my kids. It's going to be hanging in our kitchen, but I'm going to have to YouTube how to finish cross stitch things like this. When I've done cross stitches in the past, I've always gotten them framed.
Yeah.
Because I've done really big cross stitches, but I really like the idea of just having a few little ones hanging around in the actual.
You just catch it at the back, don't you? Like sew it.
Yeah, I've seen some really professional ones though, done with like pieces of fabric on the back, and so it then hides the yuckiness of the back. And I'd like to give that a go, I think. And I'm sure I can find some really nice Aussie fabric to use at the back. I'm sure I've got some. And one more thing I've finished is one sock. I have a hoe.
Cool.
Ho. Here we go. This is with the Arne and Carlos self-patterning yarn, and it's so cool. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed knitting with this yarn.
That was one you were doing at Woolfest Day, and you were like enjoying all the colours coming through. And
so I actually finished the leg, I think, Woolfest, and then I did the heel at Knit Night, and then we went and saw Cruella last weekend. So I did the foot during Cruella, and then just finished that at Cafe Knitting yesterday.
Cool.
So, cast on the second sock. So that's what I'm working on, second sock.
Nice.
And what about you? What have you got for finished?
I have a couple of. I decided, for some reason, I wanted hats, but I've made them. I won't wear them myself, but I just wanted to make them. So this one I made last year for my friends. Well, one of my friends. This one's Gabs, which is Julian Paris. and I think it's linen stitch, and you hold 4 fingering weights together.
So cool. What a stash buster.
Oh no. So that's what I did. So it's kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's quite kind of cool.
It looks really good on you.
I'm going to Nelson on Wednesday for a couple of days with work, which is top of the South Island. And I thought it was cold. So that's why I was thinking about knitting a hat. So I did that one and I wasn't quite sure. So then I did another one. This one
Why not?
is called Gill, and it's a Barocco design one. So freebie. And I did it the same. So it's with, this one's more slouchy.
Do you prefer the slouchier hat?
Well, I don't know. And then I realised I actually knitted myself last year a really nice one, like a tam, that's all colour work out of yarn I got from Purple Sprouting. So I'll probably just use that. But so now I've got 2 hats that I can put in my to give away stash.
That's nice.
And if I'd have thought about it, I would have done one in like black and grey so I could take it to my nephew, but I didn't. So I haven't done that.
Wednesday's still 3 days away, Jill. You could probably.
I want to finish a jersey.
Fair enough.
Which I won't. Yes, I know, and I'm thinking about it. So I was thinking if I start it today, I'll finish it by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Especially if I use the big, because they're on like enormous, maybe 6 millimeters, number 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it grows really quickly.
Yeah.
And I finished another cowl. Have I shown you this one?
Oh, nice.
Love it. So this is to go in my, I haven't blocked it yet, so it's a bit rolly.
Yep.
So to go in my cowls to give away. This one is called Way Out West Bandana Cowl by Tiffany Morse.
That's cool. It looks quite Western.
So the
colours and everything.
Sue's hand-dyed knitting and yarn, hand-dyed fibre and yarn, should I say. So New Zealand one.
The pooling's beautiful.
It is, eh? I really liked it. It took pretty much the whole skein, but it was easy. I did an occasional, she does on her cowl design had occasional pearl bump rows, so I did that, but I just did them randomly.
Right.
I liked it so much that I cast on another.
Why not?
And this one I'm making out of my hand spun, should I say. The ladies who, is it Weather Wools?
Weather Wools, yeah. They're going to be at Fibretron. I keep saying I've got to buy some of their stuff, but I forget. So that's gorgeous, Jill.
Yeah. It is the softest thing in the world. I think it's a 50-50, so I think it might be 50 merino, 50 silk.
Yeah.
And I did it as, this was the one I spun and tried to make into a gradient. So really it's going to go kind of a darker pink in there. Pinky.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. But this one I think I might keep, because I think I'm not, like, orange doesn't particularly suit me, but I think I can get away with a splash.
I think it looks great.
So I knitted myself an orange jersey last year and it looks awful. It really washes me out. Yeah, so that's that was my finished, and then I'm knitting that. Am I still doing what I'm knitting?
Yeah, tell us what else you're knitting. Show me your sweater.
The jersey I want to finish.
Yeah.
Is called Ray's Crop, and it's by Annie Lupton. Just inside out, because I like to knit inside out everything. It is, so I've stopped the body because I wanted to see how much I needed for the arms. It's so it's garter.
Yep.
So
It's really pretty.
yeah, so garter in the round, which means there's lots of pearls.
Yes.
So then when it comes to the arm, I got sick of doing purling. So I joined it, but then I'm just knitting it flat and I'll seam it later.
Good plan.
Yeah. So I just started the sleeve yesterday. This is going to be finished for Wednesday because I've got the whole sleeve to do. Then I've got the other sleeve to do. Then I've got about that much of the body to do still. So yeah, it's not going to be finished. That.
You can only do what you can do, Jill.
Yeah.
And have you added a couple of stitches to account for seaming?
No, I haven't, but it's really big.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I might have done because I don't usually look at the armholes because I have fat arms at the top. I always add extra anyway, so
yeah, I have the same problem.
So yeah, excuse me while I just dab my nose.
You're right. Is there anything else you're working on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Lots.
Good.
I've also, because I'm going to be traveling, I always like to have a pair of socks on the noodles, so just on the toes. This is some opal. Yeah.
And have you balled them, or are you knitting from?
No, inside and outside.
Right. Do you find you get in a tangle doing that?
Yeah, the inside came out in a big knot, so I've had to put a little ball there. Yeah.
Right.
Go all right. I just every so often just stop and hold them up and they untwist.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is opal.
Oh yeah.
Now this is sort of looks like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was on virtual knit night this morning.
Yep.
People in German. It was the Passionate Spinners knit night that she does. And there was a few people there from Germany. And you know what they told me? You can go and buy things like Regia and Opal at supermarkets, like they're just there. And you can, and at the petrol station, like you can just stop for petrol and pick up a ball of sock yarn.
That's bonkers.
Oh, I know. It's like,
can you imagine traveling and finishing a sock and just being like, oh, I'll just pull in here, get some fuel and another ball.
I'll do my grocery shopping. Oh, I'll just have a ball of yarn as well.
That could be a little bit dangerous, actually.
It could be really dangerous.
Yeah.
Spend money on yarn rather than the food.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my last thing that I'm working on properly, so those are my working on properly things, is so I did start the Vertices Unite knit along, the Fibre Hustle one. So I'm just started section 2, which I've stopped.
That's really nice. I really love your colour choices.
I've swapped one of my colours because I didn't like it. So I wanted it to be all kiwis, but I haven't. I've got a
is it Hedgehog, that one?
No. The one that Knit and Stitch sells. It's not.
I can't think of it.
Wool Miser, it's the other one that's kind of like that. Oh, I'll think about it. Anyway.
It'll come to you.
I haven't got the ball band, so I can't even have a look at that. No, I haven't. So anyway, I wanted it to be all kiwi yarn, but it's not. It's got that one in, which is an international yarn.
That's all right.
So that's all of my knitting.
You've been very busy.
I have, and I've been asked to crochet something for a lady I work with. So we had to go shopping for the yarn yesterday. Is there a picture of it? Here we go. It's called the Perfect Pockets Shawl.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, hang on. That's in the sneeze. You talk.
Right. Well, I'll show you what I'm working on then. I will jump straight across to more West knits. So I started my Brio band shawl, and oh gosh, I love brioche. This is one of the reasons why when it popped up in my inbox, I just thought, yep, that's my next shawl. And so it's like that on that side and that on that side, but this will be the side that you'll see. And so my sort of, I guess, color theme is purples and bright green. So I hope it doesn't look, oh Jill, I hope it doesn't look too Halloweeny. I think if I added in any orange, it would look like Halloween. But I just really love these colours and these colours
I don't
together.
think it's Halloweeny at all, those colours.
No. Well, I really love it. So, yeah, I actually had to cast on twice because I made a little mistake right here. And this is like an 8 yarn over bark times 8, and then it had another yarn over bark, and I forgot that one. And so I thought, I'm not going to try and pick that up. That's all kinds of mental. And so I just tore it back and did it again. But I'm a bit disappointed with the cast on, because you cast on this way and then knit for a bit and then pick up along there and then along there. And so on the other side, it's given this little ridge, which is fine because it's on the other side, but actually on the right side, you can see it. So I will actually probably, when I'm finished, if I can be bothered and I don't hate it by then, I will probably go back and duplicate stitch over that to make it look a bit neater. But I'd seen someone on Instagram, and I wish I'd looked at it between my two cast-ons, because I would have done this. She'd actually moved it. So you can see it's actually just a bit off centre.
Off centre, yeah.
Yeah, so she'd moved it so that it was in the middle.
Yeah.
And I thought that was very smart. And I really love Stephen West as a designer, but I think he's gotten a bit lazy with his pattern writing because that's really lazy, in my opinion. That could have been done in the middle. And I'm actually finding he used to do a little bit of a write-up as to what colours to choose and place when and where, and he's done none of that. Right. And I think that's really lazy considering how much we pay for his patterns.
Is he doing that now on YouTube? Because he's doing a lot of stuff on YouTube at the moment. That's
true. He is doing that. And so I suppose that could be why. But I like to watch podcasts on YouTube. I don't really like to watch that sort of thing on YouTube. So I suppose maybe I need to change that a bit and actually watch his videos. But, you know, I like to pick up a pattern and go with it. I don't like to have to do any prep work, which that's just me as a knitter. I'm just get excited at the start and go. So I've just decided, I spent ages trying to figure out, like, I'll just show you here. I've written here, like, the parts, the sections and the colours. This isn't giving anything away because that's on Ravelry. So I actually I spent ages writing the sections and colours there.
Yeah.
There we go. And I was fiddling with them, and I had Post-it notes out with all 7 colours and blah, 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 and I just wasn't happy. And I ended up just throwing the Post-it notes out and going, you know what, I'm just going to use whatever colours I want for whatever section when I get to them.
Yeah.
And I think I'll be happier that way, and I probably won't use 7 colours, to be honest. There's always heaps left over at the end of his shawls, so fingers crossed I'll be okay. But
you might enjoy it more as well. Like
I think I will.
When you get to the end.
Yeah, well, this pattern is very similar to his Exploration Station one, which I actually have right here. I'll just talk about this, because this was one, it was 4 colours. This is one of his mystery knit-alongs. And I don't like how it turned out.
Why?
I followed his colour choices. I don't know. I just don't like it. And I think if I had have been my own boss a bit more and picked and chosen which ones to go where. Like, so for example, this section, I don't like that. I think that's actually the main section. I don't like the green and gold. I know that's very Aussie, but I think it would have been better with the lime and this green. And if I had have been my own boss about it and just gone, no, Stephen, you don't know what you're talking about with my shawl, and made my own decisions, I would have been happier with it. So I'm trying to broaden my horizons a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't do that. I just follow the pattern, and this cowl was actually the first time I've ever like really gone off script, and I'm so happy with it. So now I'm like, I can do my own thing, you know. I can.
So you're contradicting yourself there. You're saying you're like, he should have told me what colours to use, but now I don't want to be told what colours to use.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying he should have talked about why to use what colours. Like he didn't even say, you know, there's a list of colours, but he didn't say, for A, make it a dark colour. For B, make it the superstar. For C, it should be mohair. You know, like he didn't even discuss that in the pattern, and because he didn't, I don't know what to do. And so now I'm saying, well, bugger you, I'm going to do whatever I want now because you didn't tell me enough. So can I say that on YouTube?
That's what you like.
So that's what I'm working on.
Are you enjoying it so far?
I am. I'm loving it. Yeah. And that's the main thing, right?
That's right. Yeah.
I'm still working on my little crochet squares.
Cool.
I have a square at work, and that's what I did at work this week. So I don't get as much knitting time as you at work. That's literally lunch hours worth. So yeah. Oh, not an hour. I don't get an hour. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, did I just sniff without being on mute? My apologies.
No, you're okay. You're okay. We're all humans. So, so that's all what I'm working on, and we've done what we've finished. Have you done any spinning lately?
I've started spinning the green that you gave me, but it's on my spinning wheel, so I'm not going to touch that. But I do want to finish it before the biking thing.
Tour de Fleece.
The Tour de Fleece, yeah, because I want to do that this year.
Yes, it'll be my first year doing Tour de Fleece as well, so I'm very excited about that.
Soon?
It's like the 20-something of June, which creeping up. It's the 13th to.
And I'd like to finish that, so then I'm starting fresh with my other bits. Yeah.
I'd like to do that too. I'd like to start fresh for Tour de Fleece, but at the same time, I think I might try and use it as an opportunity to finish my my coursework for the creative fibre course I'm doing. Yeah. I have finished a little bit lately. This is one that I've been working on all year. It's actually 200 grams, and my plying isn't great on it, I've got to say. Is that better?
It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. It's a bit under-plied though, but oh my God, it's super soft. I haven't even done the wraps per inch on it yet, but I'd say it's about a 4-ply, maybe a 3-ply. It's a club fibre colorway from Hedgehog Fibres, right? And it's what are the it's got llama in it, I think. No.
Yes.
Llama, yeah. That's right. This is the one that I didn't really enjoy, the llama, but anyway, it's come up a lot more muted than I expected it to, because it's got like real amazing colour pops through it. It's got, pinks and orange and greens and stuff, but I'm going to try and find a pattern maybe for like a summer top or something, because I think the llama, it's got camel. That's what it is. It's camel. I think the camel has made it almost linen-y.
Yeah.
So, and it's silk as well. Silk, so it'll be really nice and cool.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I bought something yesterday that might go with it.
Did you buy?
I know, I didn't need to buy anything, but look,
It's very pretty.
silk, mulberry silk,
Yeah.
2-ply.
Oh yeah, lovely.
Doesn't that go well?
It does. Looks great.
Oh my God, yes. I knew there was a reason why I bought it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so I did buy a couple of things from Julie yesterday. I bought that, and I also bought this to go in my shawl, because when I was doing all the colours and stuff, I was like, I really need one more plain coloured fluffy or like something different. I actually had a I'll show you. I had this sparkly one picked out.
Nice.
But which is nice, and I probably still will use a wee bit of that, but I think it needed something else just to tone it down a bit. I really struggle toning things down, so I'm trying.
If it's too toned down, though, you won't wear it.
Yes and no. I think if it's not toned down enough, it won't match things. It'll contrast too much. So I am trying to sort of make it more wearable.
I think that clashing well is important.
Well, it's a statement, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the other thing I bought from Julie, just a couple of little bits. But look at this. Look at this pin. Can you see that? It says, I knit and I give a shit. So cool. But I can't figure out how to get it off the thing. Have you seen a pin like this before?
Does it twist?
I don't know. I haven't really spent much time on it, but and just this was from Pearl Kitten, some little stitch markers. It's got little Swarovskis in it, so they're the detachable ones, and it's a pink balloon animal.
That's cool.
So cool. I love it. She actually had some that were all pink balloon animals, and I thought that was like an extra $5 for all of them to be pink balloon animals, so I was quite restrained.
So we really like Juliet Wool on Wheels because she, as well as having a day job, she zooms around the country with everybody else's yarn and sells them. So it's really cool.
Yeah, and I like to support her. I think that it's such a cool idea.
I think she's in Rotorua shortly, and then coming to Tauranga at some point this year as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
She was talking about some subscription thing she's going to be setting up.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
Yeah. Excellent. So
ball spinning.
Oh.
I don't know if I've showed this. This is just one bobbin, and it's about a lace weight at the moment. No, it's more like a 4-ply. I was trying to spin thick. I really struggle to spin thick. But yeah, this was the first thing I spun on my new wheel. It's from Anna Grattan.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
I can't spin thick or thin. I just spin, and it is how it is.
Do you have different ratios on your wheel?
Yeah. Doesn't just change anything. Although the Nano I did spin quite thin. For the cowl that I did, that was all in the Nano, and that was quite thin for me anyway. So it turned out about 4-ply, maybe just a bit less.
So for my coursework, I have to spin to a particular weight, and I got my samples back recently, and she was really happy with them. So I was like, okay, that's good.
Cool. Very cool.
So I've got to finish that. Yeah. Oh, you poor thing.
I'm getting snottier.
Oh, no.
It's all good. Whew. Luckily, it's Sunday and nothing much else to do today apart from grocery shopping.
Well, I've just sent my husband and son out to jump, which is a trampoline centre. My son was just about bouncing off the walls, not physically, but with the amount of energy he had, he was actually driving me mental. And so I said to my husband, I said, you either need to take him for a bike ride or you can take him to jump. And my husband damaged his rotator cuff in his right shoulder bike riding. So I think he's giving the riding a bit of a miss for the moment. So jump it was. And I saw him take some grocery bags out and I'm thinking, oh, yes, he's going to do the grocery. So that'll save me doing that. But we have mountains of washing every weekend, mountains of washing.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's going to be the rest of my day. Washing.
So we need to also talk about our KCAL along.
Yes.
So you had lots of good ideas. So I'm just going to mute and blow my nose and you can talk.
Okay. All right. So we've already talked a bit about our next KCAL along, and this one we thought for winter we'll do cowls because we all knit lots of shawls, but it'd be nice to challenge ourselves to knit some cowls. So we've both knit a couple of cowls lately, and what we'd like you to do to enter is to post your finished photos and as you progress along on Instagram and use the hashtag KiwiCalKCAL. So KIWI for Kiwi, Cal, COWL for Cal, KCAL for knitting and crochet along. So it can be knitting or crochet. Do you know what? It could be weaving too. Anything yarny. You could felt maybe, but we'll just stick with the KCAL along. And we thought we'd do three ways to enter. So you'll get one entry into the prizes for the following three things. One, for posting a finished project photo with that hashtag. You'll get an additional entry if it's a Kiwi designer, and an additional entry if it's using Kiwi yarn. So you can get up to 3 entries per item. And we're going to run it until the end of winter. So 31st of August? 30th of August.
31st.
31st. Oh, don't know my months.
I thought, did you think about including Australia as well at some point?
We can if we want. Why not? Do you want to?
I don't know. I think last time we talked about it, maybe including Australia. But no, we don't have to.
Well, I mean, we are in New Zealand, so
Okay.
we want to support New Zealand, I think.
Okay, let's stick with New Zealand. Yeah, okay, stick with New Zealand.
Stick with New Zealand, because otherwise we'd have to change the hashtag, right?
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I checked and nobody has used, so we better get on it quick.
Yes, that's right. And we've got 3 prizes so far. So we've got two donated prizes, and they are from Gill.
So because we didn't give it away for the last one, we've got the fabulous Kiwi bag made by Raylene.
Thank you, Raylene. It's so gorgeous.
Which came all the way from the UK. Raylene. Also, Paula from Purple Sprouting said, next time you're having a giveaway, let me know and I can give a skein of yarn. So that's exciting.
Yeah, thank you, Paula. We appreciate it.
Yeah, really cool. And we thought maybe a pattern.
Yeah, another Kiwi designer pattern. Yeah. So start casting on. Have you got some ideas?
Me?
Well, you're already knitting one.
I'm knitting 2 at the moment. So
that's right.
The page of one's cowl that I'm haven't looked at. Well, I know. I tell a lie. I looked at it about a week ago when I moved it from one place to another place. Well, it's bag still, but no. But I have a few that I'd quite like to make. I just saw one yesterday. It's not a New Zealand designer, but let me have a look if I've got it here. I'm sure I added it. I've got a load of stuff that I put in my favorites because I quite like cowls.
Yep.
Let's see. Where do we see my favorites? Favorites.
Well, I'm going to knit the fairy cowl with my yarn from Norton Tie that has cashmere. It's so gorgeous. Oh, it'll go really nicely with my love note.
I do like. I really do like that fairy cowl. This is the lupino cowl. Can you see that?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And you do it from the bottom up, and I think it's with 2 different colours, and then you marl it in the middle, and you end up with some lace at the top. Yeah.
You know, there's the a cowl that I've been wanting to knit for years is the 3-colour cowl from Hohi Locatelli.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I've got so many cowls that I really like that are in my thing. There is Francois Danoy. Is that the right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a really cool one.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Which I think I've got in my. I've got all of these things in my library because I've got that. I will make that. So yeah. But yeah, I've got I enjoy.
From the Star Wars book that I got, there's this jumper that I really love, but I don't like it as a jumper.
Yeah.
I might do a Star Warsy cowl
with
cool. Those patterns.
Yes, do that. So cool. Which
because I really enjoyed the fact that I made my own before. And
which patterns would you put on?
Definitely Yoda. So the Yoda and the, I don't know, maybe I just go until maybe even all of them.
What's the blue and white red thing? Is that the TIE fighter? No.
The one at the top. That's lightsabers.
Oh, lightsabers. Oh, Yodas and lightsabers. That would be.
Yeah. And the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Cool.
And there's also in this book, there's this Starfighter scarf.
Nice. The sneezing.
Bless you. So I could possibly incorporate that in as well. Oh, and there's this hat. The TIE Fighter hat and mittens. I could actually do that as a cowl as well. Maybe just do like the one cowl and, oh goodness me, Jill. Bless you. Watch this space. We'll have to see. Oh goodness, Jill. Well, I think we're just about ready to go because Jill needs to go and jump in bed, I think. Damn allergies.
I'd say I usually do it in a dark room and with everything sealed up. So I'm in a sealed space and then it just goes away.
Yep.
Something's got up my nose this morning.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Well, I did some videos at our Knit in Public Day of all of the animals at this place. So if you want to watch, there's chickens and turkeys and turtles. And no, that's all. Chickens and turkeys and turtles. Oh, there was a dog. I didn't do any video of the dog. And there was a cat in the garden. I didn't get the cat either. But this place is great. I'm going to take the kids back. Yeah.
It was the Wrights Water Gardens in Patamahoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
Been there for a lot of years.
I
think we went a long time ago. Yeah.
In a galaxy far, far away.
That's right, yeah. Oh, no,
we've just been watching The Bad Batch, which is new on Disney. It's like a continuation of Clone Wars, sort of the same idea.
Yeah.
Very fun. Yeah.
We're not really watching anything at the moment. Yeah.
Well, go rest and get that nose under control.
Yes. My apologies. That wasn't very nice for you to have to look at me sneezing and being sick. Thank goodness for mute. Is what I
know, right? That's great. That's good. Righty-ho. Well, I'll talk to you later, Jill.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for watching, and enjoy the chickens.
Good day.
Good day.
Just outside at this place. Oh my goodness. These chickens are so tame. They're so beautiful. This breed is called Wyandotte. I'm getting some of these chickens. Aren't they the prettiest chickens ever? I always say they look like they've got like mascara on their feathers. They're just so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love chickens. We're in a rental at the moment, and I've applied for us to have some chickens as pets, but we shall see. Look at this fella here. Fluffy little chicken. See if I can figure this out. There we go. Oh my god, she's fabulous. So there's actually some gardens here. Oh, I believe there's some turtles through there. This is a garden centre, and yeah, there's lots of bits and pieces around. It's very family friendly, so if you're in the area and looking for somewhere to come, this is fantastic. I believe the gardens are down there. Yes. How fun. Oh my goodness, I found the turtles. Unfortunately, a couple just went under, but this guy's just hanging out here, sunning himself. There was a turtle in here. Oh, I'm seeing some bubbles there. This guy's fabulous. There's more chickens everywhere. Yeah, there's some over there. Look at them there. Keep an eye on those turtles, see if I can see any more. Look at this guy, he's so cute. Such a little sweetheart. Oh, look at them over here. Oh, roosting. Don't want to scare them, so I'll just walk along the edge here. You're okay, ladies. You're okay. Having a little dirt bath there. They're so cute. What else we have here? Oh, under there. So sweet. Oh, this would be a great place to bring the kids for sure. A little turtle enclosure. It's really unusual the way they've set it up. So fun. Oh, look at this bantam. Isn't she beautiful? And look, there's a turkey under there. Some of these roosters are enormous.